Okay, hello doctor. Can you introduce yourself first before I ask you the question?
Okay, can. I'm Dr. Liu. So currently work in a clinic cosmet lah. So, okay.
Okay, I will start the first question. So, how long have you worked as a supervisor?
So I work for supervisor since like April last year. Like now it's like 13 months. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, for next question is what are your strengths as a supervisor in this clinic?
So supervisor for this clinic, of course, what we know is that knowledge is like much important for it actually, especially to run the clinic. And also like effective communication, so will be the best. And also we have to solve the conflict as a problem among staff and also amongst patient also is the main issue.
Okay. And next, what the first thing that you implement to help our company run more better?
Oh, of course, what I mentioned in the previous one, of course, the knowledge, medical knowledge will be much better lah. And then if like only the knowledge is not the main issue, of course, that one is the main one. Then the second, you have to how you communicate with your patient and how you communicate with your boss and staff. Of course, that one is the main issue as well.
Oh, okay. So sorry doctor, so for the next question is what are the responsibility basically of a supervisor?
So for supervisor, so of course is a supervisor considered as one of the leader. Also leadership is the most leadership. And then like how you solve your problem, and then for your how you handle the interpersonal skill for it, and also problem solving, okay, and also time management, everything. Actually, it's like unable to describe all. This is just a few main factor for it.
Okay. So next question is what does it take to become a supervisor?
Okay, I already mentioned as above can because all you just like repeated the same. So I think like leadership, time management, everything, how you handle the communication and the relationship between your staff and the patients and the boss as well. Yeah.
So it's like the good supervisor as well lah.
Yeah. Is it labeled as a good? Of course, you have to depends on others how you label yourself. I cannot just label yourself as a good. No one is a good and the perfect, and just try to be a best one. Okay.
So for the last question for me is it the supervisor lower than the manager?
I don't think so. So it's like supervisor and manager actually they both also same only lah. They also need to have like those all characteristics. If not, like without worker, without staff, there cannot be a good supervisor, cannot put a manager for it.
Oh, okay. So that's all the question for me. So thank you, Dr. Liu, for this video.
Okay, thank you.
What is a supervisor? A supervisor is a person that has either charge over a workplace or authority over a worker. First and foremost, a supervisor is responsible to ensure a group of subordinates complete work in an effective and efficient manner and meet deadlines. A supervisor may also provide guidance or initiate discipline as required. What is the difference between a supervisor and a manager? A manager has authority over a department, including budget and all of the staff assigned to that department. A supervisor implements the manager's decisions within their group of subordinates. A manager is concerned with orchestrating a comprehensive plan for the department, while a supervisor is concerned with organizing specific work details within a department or section of a department. A manager is also a supervisor, while a supervisor is not always a manager. Let's look at it from an occupational health and safety standpoint. Supervisors are key in providing a healthy and safe workplace that is free of hazards and ensures worker compliance for policy and procedures. Supervisors have a number of duties under the Occupational Health and Safety Act and have a legal duty to take every precaution reasonable in the circumstances to protect a worker. Supervisors must be familiar with the Occupational Health and Safety Act and its regulations, the company's policies and procedures, and be knowledgeable about the potential or actual hazards in the workplace. Supervisors must also ensure that workers have or acquire knowledge related to health and safety and policy and procedure. A supervisor has a job to do, and sometimes it's not always a popular job.